Welcome to the Hoard Museum's Civil War exhibit and library. You'll notice that along the shelf we have a large selection of books that people can look through to learn more about the Civil War and about Abraham Lincoln. Many people don't realize that Abraham Lincoln, when he was a young man, was in the Black Hawk War. He enlisted in the Illinois militia and served in this region during that time. On the wall you'll notice a map. That map depicts the route that Black Hawk and his followers followed during the Black Hawk War up through southern Wisconsin. Now let's go to the National Dairy Shrine and see the multimedia exhibit.
Don't run off. Well, Mr. President, it's interesting that you spent time in this area that is now southern Wisconsin. It was a hub of activity back in the 1800s, and it remains so today. Not talking, huh? Well, I'll share my story with these good people. As the lady said, we're at the Hoard Museum, where since 1957, visitors to Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin can experience our rich heritage, glimpse our past, and interact with civilizations past and present. Visitors of all ages will learn about historical figures who visited our area, learn about the dairy industry, which has been important to this area, and through a new interactive exhibit, learn about Native American effigy mounds common in this region of the country. Oh, and by the way, here in Fort Atkinson, there really is a fort. In 1832, General Henry Atkinson and his troops built Fort Koshkonong. Year-round, people of all ages can enjoy a visit to the replica of the fort in Rock River Park. In May of each year, the fort comes alive as the historic backdrop for the Fort Koshkonong Rendezvous, a reenactment of life in the early 1800s. Now, though proud of our rich past, Fort Atkinson continues to look to the future. You might say, even to the stars. If it's stars you want to see, how about Broadway in the Midwest? Fort Atkinson is home to the Fireside Dinner Theater, one of the country's most popular professional dinner theaters. The Fireside is Wisconsin's #1 year-round motor coach attraction. Once here, you will be treated to fine dining, spectacular gift shops, and some of the best live entertainment around. If it's a star you want to be, take a tour of Salty Earth Pictures, a full-service television and motion picture production studio right here in Fort Atkinson. Here, groups experience a behind-the-scenes tour of one of the largest independent and family-friendly studios in the country. You just might be discovered. Or, if it's the stars you'd like to touch, how about a visit to Atmosphere Skydiving Center? Here the dreams of flight come true. Tandem skydiving as well as skydiving certificates are offered. But if you want to keep your feet on the ground, enjoy a tour and a virtual jump experience. In Fort Atkinson, you can move from the stars to cars. Summer brings opportunities to see the classics in the park, or join our people in the streets during the annual Rhythm on the River celebration. Also, enjoy the entertainment and fresh produce at our weekly farmers market. Around the corner, visitors discover the historic Fort Atkinson downtown shopping district. You will find a collection of one-of-a-kind furniture, accessories, antiques, books, floral displays, kitchen sundries, gifts, and much more. Nearby are unique outlet stores, including NASCO, one of the largest suppliers of educational, art, and farm equipment. Also, Jones Dairy Farm Store offers hand-selected cuts of premium meat for breakfast sausage, bacon, and ham. Getting hungry? That's no problem here in Fort Atkinson. Forget about traveling to the Ritz-Carlton for high tea. A leisurely afternoon of fine tea and gourmet treats are a timeless experience found at Bethany Lynn's Tea Room. A culinary experience with local flair is on the menu at Central Coast. French-inspired cuisine and wines from California's Central Coast are amongst the unforgettable experiences Fort Atkinson has to offer. Included is a stop at the nationally known Cafe Carp. Here you will find a casual dining venue offering an intimate stage for folk, bluegrass, and jazz artists. And this is just a sampling of the over 25 restaurants and pubs in Fort Atkinson. You think we're to the end of this list of things to see and do in Fort Atkinson? Not a chance. From sunup to sundown, there's something here for everyone. As the day comes to a close, Fort Atkinson offers a variety of overnight accommodations from established hotels to family campgrounds to charming bed and breakfasts. I don't know about you, but I'm in need of some rest. As you have seen, Fort Atkinson is a city with a lot of history, charm, and variety. And with so much to do and see, remember, there's always tomorrow.